Hello, my name is Frank. I'm at the Shorty Howell Park here in Duluth, Georgia. It's part of the Gwinnett County park system. As I've mentioned on my other videos, in the year 2008, Gwinnett County won the award, the Golden Award, for having the best park system in the United States, beating out Las Vegas and Fort Worth, Texas. This particular park has 67 acres, has an activity building, has 7 lighted youth baseball, softball fields, has restrooms, has a football multi-purpose field with lighted walking track, has a pavilion, has playgrounds, has a large community room and classroom, has a lake, and a 1 1/4 mile paved multi-purpose trail, has grills. And the park hours are sunrise until 11 p.m. unless posted otherwise. So I hope you can enjoy our walk together today. Thank you very much. This particular park was selected as Sports Illustrated 50th anniversary. The park rules are listed here at the beginning of the trail. I'm starting my walk by the parking lot, looking down toward Pleasant Hill. We come here to our first park bench on the right of the lake. It's good we have the ducks out today. It looks like we have a number of ducks here in the lake today, unlike this. We're coming by the playground situated here right by the walk. The trail now bends around to the right and wiggles around the pine trees. Now the trail joins the other trail that runs around the lake. If you just wanted an abbreviated workout and a short walk, you could just walk around the lake. Now the trail bends upward as we go by the restroom. The trail curves around the restroom toward the playground here by the parking lot. We come down to the 1 1/4 mile marker. The trail goes slightly downhill toward the pavilion. The soft trail here on the left runs parallel with the main trail. This is the second playground. It has a water fountain here by the parking lot. It has a couple of barbecue grills. One is a big one on the other side, I see. Now the trail straightens out and wiggles around to the left. The trail now curves around the pine trees to the left. Now the trail curves upward. Hardly any wildlife is around. I guess one can get on the soft trail at this point if one so desires. The trail now straightens out at around 2 o'clock. These pine trees are as straight as an arrow. The trail now curves downward to the right. We are getting into a broadleaf forest at this point. Now we finally come to the 1/4 mile marker. The trail straightens out now on a straightaway. Okay, the trail breaks downward and to the right at this point. Now the trail breaks into a little bit of a straightaway by these tall trees. Now the trail wiggles around these trees further up. Now we come to a park bench. I think I'm going to take a break with some lemonade. Now the trail breaks up the hill a bit here. Here the trail connects with the soft trail. This is the main trail, and to the side we have a connection to the parking lot. Now the trail meanders around to the right and uphill at this point. The trail loops around the bend to the right. The trail is now looping to the right uphill a bit. The trail keeps looping around the forest as we make our way out. Now the trail straightens out a bit as we move through the forest. We come down to our half-mile marker, and there's a connection here to the soft trail. Looks like we have a squirrel up front here, if it doesn't move. Right in the tree. Off trail joins the main hard trail at this point. The trail now is breaking out into the open. The trail now makes a big loop around this service area. Looks like we have a mockingbird here, perhaps, in the tree. It's hard to see, it keeps moving around. Now the main trail joins this walking trail that runs around the length of the football field. Here we come to the 3/4 of a mile marker. The trail loops around and upward so we can cross the bridge in a minute. Now the trail goes upwards and it crosses over the bridge to the main entrance. The Walmart Supercenter on the other side. This sidewalk by the trail leads to a strip mall with a Subway restaurant. We are crossing the bridge to the parking lot. Hello, I hope you've enjoyed our walk together here at the park. Now I would advise you, if you come here on a really hot day, you might take the part of the trail that goes over the bridge there at the main entrance, because that will lead you through the most open space, which is like 1/4 of a mile. It's better to hit that when you're fresh than when you're fatigued at the end of your walk. Otherwise, you could go down by the playgrounds and around by the lake. So if you get hungry while you're here, there's a lot of restaurants around. I noticed there's a sidewalk that connects with the track here that goes to the strip mall that has a Subway. And if you go down the street a bit, there's a Chinese, a Super H upscale Chinese market has a food court. And we have the Golden Corral down on Satellite Boulevard, and the Gwinnett Mall, which has a huge food court. Plus there's all kinds of Chinese, Koreans, restaurants around, and Mexican restaurants around.